Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. I've got some virtual reality news stories that I want to share with you, but first to let you guys know I do have a DLC giveaway for Arizona Sunshine and also a giveaway for a key for Bulletproof VR, the Guns and Stories game that recently came out from Mirrorwind. So if you want to enter, subscribe to the channel and there's a link down below on how to enter. So let's get started on the news because we've got a lot to go over. As we wait for the Boneworks spin-off project, we can always enjoy this side-loaded title in the meantime. Physics Playground is getting a lovely little update that expands the universe that we were able to enjoy. Previously, it was just a small room with some guns in it where you would have a single enemy popping up and you'd face off in this shootout against each other. So this update that's coming is a massive improvement. This game shows off some nice physics as well, created for the Oculus Quest. You can explore the world, climb around, shimmy along poles with crowbars, reload weapons with realistic reloading mechanics, take out crash test dummies with these weapons with full body physics. You even have actual arms, not floaty hands, which we see in VR all the time. The developers released loads of videos showing off some new features of what's going to be coming in this update, such as the gravity gloves from Half-Life Alyx, that mechanic where you flick and grab. They've implemented that in this Physics Playground. Also, the non-playable character mechanics where you see them pushing a character and seeing them nudging back, and then they give them a good shove and they fall over. This update should be coming out sometime this month, and it's probably going to be a must-play side-loaded game. I already thought it was in my top 10 list, so this is pushing it above and beyond. I can't wait to try this update as soon as it drops sometime in April. No Man's Sky is giving us some even more cool stuff to experience now in virtual reality. Before, the game itself was impressive. The sheer scale of it in virtual reality was mind-blowing. It was great to fly the ship down onto a planet and also take the ship and fly out of the planet into orbit. We also got then the living space update where our ships, we had to find eggs and nurture them, and then we had a living creature as our ship. We now have exo mechanized bots that we can embody as if we're playing something like Titanfall in virtual reality. I think it's time to jump back into this game. The update is available today from the 7th of April for free as well. The bot will protect you from other normal planetary issues as well, such as acidic gases, intense cold, or intense heat. It also has a built-in jetpack for you to fly around like Iron Man. The trailer shows mostly the third-person experience, looking all buttery and fresh. It does look really good, but we do get a small glimpse of the first-person virtual reality perspective, and it looks so badass. This game should probably get more of the limelight than it is. It got a brief moment of it when it was first released, but these latest two updates are really interesting, especially in virtual reality, so I'm pretty impressed with what they're doing over there. We're now seeing an exclusive Oculus title going over to Steam VR, and one that got a pretty great reception from the community, and that is the Under Presents from Tenderclaw Interactive. This game I did put as an honorable mention in my part 2 of the Oculus Quest top 10 must plays. This game surprised the community in a very positive way. People loved it. The creativity of the game was just undeniable. It left you questioning everything at first. This is an adventure title that has a huge social stage hub as well for actual performances. The main story does help explain why that theatre exists in the first place, and here you will get to experience spells and magic and interact with this mystical world. It's a great one to get lost in. This is coming to Steam on April the 16th, offering full support for Valve and HTC headsets. And because of this release, they're extending the live performance window until May, so you'll be able to see actual live performances inside this game, and then after that date, they will be pre-recorded, but you'll still get to see them. I like this one. It's actually tempted me the most out of any of the HTC Vive offerings so far, and that is that they are offering a discounted Vive Cosmos, but a wireless edition. Although it's only available in the United States again. What is it about us? We never get anything. HTC are offering a nice discount around 25% off for the Vive Cosmos and the wireless Vive adapter that will allow you to have wireless PC VR capabilities with your modern headset, which is something we've wanted for a while. The wireless freedom of the Oculus Quest is incredible, but we still don't get that wireless freedom when playing PC VR games. At least natively, there are alternatives. So if you're the kind of person where wireless play is a priority for you, this is the only thing that I'm aware of at this point in time that is offering a native wireless PC VR solution. I feel like Vive should have pushed this from the beginning with the Cosmos. It's unique for them. Valve are working on it. Oculus might be working on it. They've been really pushing for a tethered connection so far, so I don't know. But they didn't do that. So now this headset is going to cost you $799, that's $799 instead of $1,048 if you purchase these items separately. So let me know if this interests you in the Cosmos a little bit more, and if it doesn't, let me know as well. I think this one's pretty interesting. We've got some statistics from Steam, as Steam have this survey where they collect data about your setup, about your hardware. They then make this data publicly available so we can determine what people are using, such as what percentage of the population are using an Oculus Rift. That's one of the most popular headsets, and so is the original Vive. And although we hype about the popularity of the Quest, they only make up 2.89% of this ecosystem. This is evidence of that. So although in the community, I'm guilty of it myself, we're hyping about playing Half-Life Alyx or Asgard's Wrath, games like that on our Oculus Quest, it's clear that the majority of Quest owners don't have a gaming PC, or they're not making use of those capabilities. So that's where Facebook's or Oculus's focus is going to be, on that majority who are using it purely as a standalone device. Although I do kind of find it funny that the Quest is still higher than the Cosmos. It's just such a small percentage. And the Quest has one of the highest proportionate increases of use out of all of these PC VR headsets, apart from Valve. But Valve did just have Half-Life Alyx release, so that kind of makes sense. So Quest is on the rise for PC use. Right, I know I did Echo Arena April Fools, but now I do bring really great news about the game this time, and I'm being honest. The closed alpha is underway, phase 1, you may already know that, and there then will be a phase 2 of that alpha as well. They then will be doing a closed beta, which you can sign up for, and for a short period of time after that, there's going to be an open beta for everyone to enjoy for a rather long period of time in comparison to the other phases. So this is going to allow everyone to enjoy this game before they have to shed out money to play it. There's no dates on the game that they've showed us. I think that's deliberately because they are probably expecting the unexpected. There's clearly been a ton of hiccups importing this game. It's not been easy. But guys, keep your ears peeled. It's not long to go now before we're going to get to play Echo Arena. And you're going to get to try it for free before it's out during the open beta. So this is great news. So we have more news now on OpenXr. This is the API standard for virtual reality game development, or mixed reality game development, which I spoke about before, which would allow devs to make PC VR titles or a Quest title using this standard, and then it would then be a very simple process to get this running on other hardware, improving its portability and meaning that we could get more games on the Oculus Quest, and maybe some games you wouldn't even expect with a big graphical downgrade we could get on this system. This is a positive. And this image definitely helps illustrate what I'm trying to get at, showing the current state and then the state that OpenXr enables. The Quest has just got its prototype version of this for devs to start making use of. This is prototype 1.0, and it's expected to come soon to the Rift as well. So the Quest has just hit adolescence. Let's keep it on the straight and narrow. This is great news, and I can't wait to see what comes from this. And remember, because I get comments about this all the time, that Iron Lights should be out on the 9th of April. That's if nothing happens between now and then. Fingers crossed there are no delays, because every VR game must have a delay. Seems to be a requirement. Well, that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Please stick around for next time so you don't miss out on any of the latest and greatest virtual reality news. Subscribe to the channel, join the giveaway. Thank you to my patrons, you absolute legends. Happy gaming, guys. Good day.